Hi, I'm Danye, and I'm a sophomore in the College of Arts and Science. I was tasked in finding out a little bit more about what there was for students to do in their free time during the first decade of Vanderbilt's history. Back when the university was first founded, it was a Methodist institution, and Christian theology was heavily influencing the culture and the curriculum of the formerly all male institution. This brings the question, well, what was there to do on campus? Compared to the long and diverse list of activities we have on campus today, it may be hard to imagine what the boys on campus were able to do when they arrived. The lack of school sponsored clubs and activities, however, did not deter these boys from mischief and mayhem. The precursor to what you may know as the hustler was the Austral. The word Austral means south, which makes sense when you consider the country and continent Australia located in the southern hemisphere, and when you consider Vanderbilt's and the Australs' wish to establish themselves among their peers as a premier southern university. When I was researching the Austral, there was not much out there on the internet about the publication, save for the first 4 issues. The byproduct of the law department of the university at the time did not specify any specific members of their paper. Through research, we found one, J.M. Barr. In their first issue, the editors, as they called themselves, made it abundantly clear that they intended on using the Austral to evoke student discourse and discussion, as well as establish themselves among their peers, institutions such as the University of Michigan, Harvard, Yale, the University of Virginia, the University of California, and many others. In terms of discourse, the Austral touched on many interesting topics that were afflicting student life on campus. In one issue, they talked about the need for fraternities on campus in order to provide a non-academic option for forming brotherhood among their classmates, adding to their argument examples of prominent and respected men in American society who were members of fraternities when they were in college. Obviously, this is interesting when we compare it to the more modern tones and perspectives of the need for fraternities on college campuses today. In another issue, they even talked about how affordable housing was very important for students on campus, considering how disconnected the campus was from the surrounding Nashville. The Austral reads as if it were a local newspaper. It's filled with ads for haberdasheries, men's clothiers, and law stationery stores in the surrounding Nashville area, perfect for the classes of young men preparing for professional life.